Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure. Today, grapes. First though, I'm going to go sell all my produce. I've got the eggs, I've got tomatoes, I've got lettuces, I've got some strawberries on here. You might go like, well, I watched you attempt to load stuff in the last episode and it all appeared to go quite badly. And I went, yeah, it did. So I went out and I rented a pallet fork, and you'd be amazed how much easier it is. Amazed. Fortunately, the aforementioned best feature in the game, the trailer straps, I think this is a live demonstration of why that is so good. Look at it. Look, it's made all the magic happen there with absolutely no bother whatsoever. Get it close, strap it on, job's a good one. And therefore I did that. Right, anyway, here we go, supermarket. How much do you reckon we got worth here? I think we'll be lucky to get £2,000. I know, it's just so disappointing. Yeah, I know. But you stick your veg on... This is something I have noticed. If I stick my fruit and veg on auto sale, then it covers all of my recurring costs, including the rental of my water bowser, which is the word that I was searching for fruitlessly a couple of episodes ago there. I found it, eventually, and then everyone in the comments told me as well. And that was nice. It's always good to get a bit of interaction. Going there. There you go. Come on, trot in. Now, these should auto-sell as I back in here. And hopefully it doesn't all fall off in the process, because I can't lift any of it. It's too heavy. And I really don't want to bring out my last remaining tractor to have to... There we go. That's it. Sales are occurring. All right. Here we go. Hopefully this will be enough to get me a grapey. Yeah. Hopefully. You never know. Grapey's what we need, and therefore I'm hoping for grapey level of revenue. We'll see. It's going okay so far. Yeah, it's quite a lot more than £2,000 you made here. This is you're going to be pushing 4. Hey, all right, okay. Maybe I'll take it all back. No, I think that's the eggs. I think the eggs have pushed you over there. You see. All right, that's 3,200, and I've got some left. And then you just need to move ever so slightly, and it will start selling some more. Now, strawberries, we know already, they go for nothing. Peanuts, they sell for. I should be making... whichever one of them it is goes for the greatest revenue. Is I should be doing that on an exclusive basis. No. When you say you're not buying my eggs, what I think you'll find is you are. There we go. There's a few more eggs being sold. Oh, this is... Yeah, I'm all about the eggs. Oh, chickens for days, friends. Chickens for days. There you go. That was 1,800, 1,900 quid's worth of eggs. Super. And I've just got the ones on the back of the truck. Can you be bothered backing the entire trailer in there? Oh yeah, we can. That's the kind of adventure people want to see me have. Why? Because I'm flipping awful with trailers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Am I close enough? No. I mean, there's only 100 straw. There we go. That's it. No, we're in there. Are we in there? We're not in there. We were in there, but we're not in there now. You know what you could do? Yeah, I know what I could do. All right, unstrap that. Yeah, grab it. Just grab it. Grab it. No? Okay, unstrap. Grab it. There you go. Oi, do you want to buy a tomato? There's a few of them. 9 quid's worth. Oh, and another 50 quid. Chainsaw. No, not now. Right then, time to go graping. Right then, my field is full of weeds. Yeah. All right. Okay. Hang on. In that case, I'm going to have to go and get a tractor going on weeds before we do anything else. Put that down. There you go. Right. Now, I mean, as much as I may berate Johnny Helper for not being that helpful when it comes to doing anything useful, at the same time, he will make some headway on here before I have to take over. So I'm going to set him on weeding. And then we'll go and do something, grapes, something. Right, put this down. Thank you very much. Now, these pallet forks are costing me 80 quid a month. I can run to that. That's not a problem. Rather than just buy them outright, which I'd choose to do, because I have a feeling I will use them again. Especially given the productivity that is generated out of eggs. Oh, yeah. Because the chickens, they eat wheat, you see, and I make wheat. Yeah, no, that's something I've noticed. That's a seeder. Yeah. That's a grass weeder. This is the weeder. Here, this one here with the prongs. Okay, you sure? Yeah, I'm totally sure. Alright, we'll get this set up. We'll set Johnny Helper on it, thereby using more money. I haven't got the time. Johnny's going to have to pull his weight a little bit. Alright, okay. Alright, just no need to be quite so forthright. And I know you've got to do something else to the vines afterwards to keep them, you know, sturdy and able and all of that kind of business. Right, slap that on there. Alright, let's just give it a quick road test. Make sure that everything is viable. Yep, back her up a bit. Alright, I'm doing. Yep. Alright, back and forward again. Get your first line more or less in line. Yep. Alright, hit the Johnny Helper button. Johnny, touchdown. There we go, he's off. Good. Right, I'll hop out of there and leave him rolling. He's going to get stuck in no time at all. He's going to go like, I can't see any more fields. And you kind of go, this is the brown thing. Right, so before I go and lash out on a very expensive piece of grape-based equipment, I thought I'd actually go and make sure I've got some grapes in the first place. Mercifully, the old pickup here is an absolute bandit when it comes to cross-country, and that's good. Yeah, I haven't checked in on my grapes in some time, actually, so anything could have happened to them, but there we go. Oh, yeah, right. And brakes. Super. Okay, let's have a look, see what we got. Those are definitely grapes. Can I hand pick these, just out of interest? They're ready to harvest. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they really are. Oh, super. Super, super, super. Right, I'm going to have to go buy a bit of expensive. When I say buy, I'm going to have to borrow a bit of expensive. Let's trot on. Yeah, let's put the headlights on. Yeah, yes, that's all good. And then, actually, let's advance the time ever so slightly so that we've got some sunlight to play with. That's always helpful. There you go. I've paid 34 quid in wages. Yeah, I know, but needs must. Now, I haven't flogged my stone picker yet, so I've still got that opportunity awaiting me. Should it prove to be necessary, you understand? I mean, I'm not going to spend... Whoa, crash barriers and stuff. Alright, okay. That was a nice bit of braking there. Thanks, I suppose. Yeah. Now, you see, look, I'm slamming this thing around all over the place. It's not interfering with the maintenance costs in the slightest. And therefore, it is purely the amount you use it, rather than the abuse you may put it through, that dictates how much you end up costing. I say, look at that. He's a man on a flipping mission. He's a bit big for this pickup, but it's okay. The pickup does its job perfectly. Yeah, I mean, I've got plenty of things that I could liquidate for a bit more cash. I've got 16,000 bits of wood chippings still stored. At that time I dumped them and I thought I'd got rid of them. I haven't. I just stored them. So I'm storing wheat there as well, purely so that I can feed me chickens without having to tie up my trailer in the process. But obviously I could sell that at any point. I could cut down some more trees. Now I've got my pickup to transport it all. I've got options. I mean, none of it's going to make me much money, but it's going to make me some. Now, do I need anything else with this thing? This machine can harvest the indicator crop type. Okay. I'm just going to check grape technology. Yeah, see, that worries me. You're going to need a Preventis MP122 OCEA. Am I? Yeah, and you might need a trailer as well. Oh. Nah, I'll use my regular trailer. I'm not sure you can. Well, look it up. Trailers. There. Which one's mine? It's not the Velga. I bought something else. Mine's orange. No, you painted it orange. Oh, yeah, I did, didn't I? It's not the Class. It might be the Velga. It might be. Well, have a look. Anyway, Velga, does it do grapes? That would appear to be one of the few things it doesn't do. It does everything else. All right, check the no, it's definitely not a cramper. Might be the brand. It might be the Branther. I think it is. Yeah, I was drawn to the words Power Flex. Yeah, it doesn't do grapes. So I'm going to need to rent a trailer as well. Either that, or what I will end up doing, which is simply taking them in the harvester to the drop-off point and spewing them out there, if I'm allowed. Right, okay, let's let's customise this bad boy. I'm not going to customise it at all. I just want a lease one, please. 12.5 grand. I'd better make more than that. I'd better make a lot more than that. like a lot more, because I'm very, very short on money now. Yeah, I won't be too off put if I have to also rent. Oh, look at this stupid thing. If I also have to rent a trailer to go with it, I'll be okay with that. Here we go. It's the New Holland Broad, 90-70 litres. Yeah. And it looks flipping lethal. I look forward to unfurling this in a moment. Yeah. Just, what sort of headlights have we got? Lots. Disco? You knows it. Super. Right. Given it's going to take me 3/4 of an hour to drive up to my vineyard, I'll see you there, shall I? I've got a horrible feeling this thing has got no inboard storage at all. It says it has, but I didn't, check. Anyway, here we are, and Operation Degrape commences. Let's start by pressing this button. Oh, flipping Thunderbirds. All right, okay, yeah, good. And then bit of this. No, bit of this. Okay, and then what happens if I just park it here? You're gonna no, you have to park it a little better than that. Okay, all right, there you go. Go on, you'll get in there, son. Go on, you're supposed to. Yeah, I know it's at a jaunty angle, but work it. All right, we're in there. I think we might be stuck. All right, okay. Well, look, let's work the problem. What have we got here? Fold the harvester. Oh no, I don't need to turn that. Turn it off. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Now, because we're at an angle, this is proving to be a smidge challenging. Go on, get in! Just get in there. Don't make me ram you with a pickup. Oh, I see how it works. You don't go between the rows, you dipstick. You go flipping over the top of it. Right, okay, I'm on it. I'm on it. You plum. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, no, there's a notion. Oh, there's a little bit of, oh, hello. Now, I know that little juddery thing there is usually when Johnny Helper's having a moment. Right, are you doing it? Yes, we've got 5 litres of grapes. All right, tally ho. There we go, up to 19 litres of grapes now. 30 some odd. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's all oh, look at it. It's happening. Yeah, the magic is definitely occurring. What is going on with that idiot in a tractor? I don't know, but try not to think about it too hard. Yeah, but he's interfering with my frame rate. I'm up to 4% full on the old grape harvester. Yay? I mean, yay is one way to word it, I suppose. Yeah. Alright, there you go. Yeah. That's it. Just slot yourself in there and then grind that bad boy. Oh, there ain't nothing like a little bit of grinding that bad boy. No, there really isn't. Well, this is fun, isn't it? Yes, that's a pleasant way to spend a September's morning. Yeah. Did you look at what the price for grapes is? Nah. Okay. All right. Do you think you're going to be disappointed when you find out? Yeah. We started this operation with, let's call it 16,000 for the sake of argument. Now, we are paying wages at the moment, and that's trickling down the money quite gently. But we started out with 16k. So when we've harvested and sold these grapes, we want a minimum of 16k in the bank. And if it is 16k, we'll have every right to be very disappointed by that, given that we will have effectively broken even. Yeah, but you see, that's the thing, is that harvesting just a small amount of grapes like we're doing here, you're always going to end up a little bit like, I didn't do very well. Whereas if you'd got a vineyard that stretched as far as the eye could see, then the return on your 12 grand investment on renting this thing would be that much greater. Yes, but at the same time, I don't care about that. This is 60 grand's worth of vineyard. One would hope to be able to recoup a significant proportion of that with my first harvest. Otherwise, why even bother? I mean, I want to make a winery at some point, and that will be, that will earn more. Should we tell the boys and girls at home about our grand scheme overall? Yeah, I've been hatching this of late. The grand scheme overall is I want to make wine and I want to make cakes. It's going to be cakes and wine. That's what we're going to be all about here at the Colonel Failure Cakes and Wine Emporium, which will have some kind of brand name associated with it by the time we turn out our first cake and indeed wine, although that may be some time off yet. Yeah. Well, you know what? If we get to that point, yes, which is by no means certain, yeah, this would have been a lot easier on the flat. I've seen France. They all put vineyards on fields that are on a slope like this. All of them. So therefore, this beastie here should have caterpillar tracks. Yeah. Should have a better driver as well. Oh, shut up. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, oh, and where was it going? Yeah, in the event that I actually accomplish that, I'm going to find someone. I'm going to find a brand partner who will be prepared to knock out a limited quantity of Colonel Failure Edition wine and Colonel Failure Edition cake that you'll be able to order for reals over the internet. Yeah, and it'll be amazing. I'll do the recipe. I think you've broken this. Yeah, it's not going well, is it? No. Go on, go again. Ramming speed. If you come at it from the other angle, you might have a better time of it. I don't want to come at it from the other angle. Yeah. I mean, we're learning a lot here, though, aren't we? No, not really, no. No, all we're learning is that the odds that this was not a horrible idea are really pitifully low. Yeah, I know, but look at the man. He's there. He's playing Tetris with one hand, and he's driving he's driving the vine stripper with the other one. You're allowed to say vine stripper on YouTube? I just did. No one's going to stop me. Okay, there you go. All right, that's it's good. I'm not joking either. No, you see, with the death of the Colonel Failure T-shirt Emporium, which is it will have gone possibly. If it hasn't gone already, will be very soon. With the demise there, I've got to look for new merchandising ideas, and therefore I think wine and cake is very much on brand. Despite the fact that I do not consume either on the old channel. Yeah, will it contain nuts? The wine? Oh, there's a high chance of that, I imagine. It'd be consumed by nuts anyway. You missed one. Yeah, I know, but this felt like a better angle, you see. I felt like I had a good swing at this first time out. This yield doesn't feel significant, does it? No, it doesn't. I mean, 1,000 litres of wine, right? Let's say, for the sake of argument, that by the time I've harvested all of this, there's 2,000 litres of wine. Okay, all right. What's a litre of wine cost you? Well, let's say it's a halfway decent litre of wine, so that's a tenner. Okay, so 1,000 litres of wine is 10,000. Yeah, except of course that half of that tenner is duty. Yeah, and also, I know, you're not making wine here. No. What are you making? Grapes. And how much wastage is there from the humble grape into making a bottle of wine? A fair bit. Yeah. Yeah. Do you think maybe raisins might be a better way to go? I don't know. Just leave them out in the sunshine for a little while. Yeah, but we're in Germany. We're not. I mean, I think we're in Germany. Could be Austria, given the mountains. Could be flipping Switzerland, given the mountains. Could be South America, given the mountain. I mean, whatever. I mean, you're splitting hairs here geographically. The point is, you're not going to get 10k's worth of sale out of this vineyard. Therefore, you will have lost money on this whole caper. Right. Apparently worker F has finished their task. I don't believe that for an instant. I think he's missed at least a couple of bits, but we'll check on that in a minute. Yeah. Alright, so what's the plan then? Well, I think the plan is, I've got no problems with losing money on this. Really? Why not? Well, because eventually we will have a vineyard big enough to... You're snagged. Okay, back her up. Yeah. Eventually we will have a big enough vineyard to support this kind of operational operation, especially once we start making the vino. Okay, go again. Go on. Get up there. That's it. Yeah, so we'll see this as a sunk cost. That's usually associated with the word fallacy. Yeah, I know, but no, we'll see this as a sunk cost for now, that later on we will invest yet more. We'll figure out exactly how much we'll need to spend on vines in order to make a decent return on investment, and then we'll spend a couple of seasons just rinsing the hay bales and silage and wheat. Does wheat break even? If I could get my tractor running costs down, yes. Yeah, wheat is not a problem. Wheat is fine. Oats are better, but you don't get quite the same yield from oats, and I'm not sure you can feed them to chickens either. So wheat is fairly essential. I think chickens might be a flyer, you know. Chickens flying. It's not intentionally a pun. I know, I'm exploring the idea to see if there's one in there so I can claim it. I don't think you can. No, I don't think you can either. No. Yeah. So what you're saying is that you've invested 60 grand in this. Yeah. That 60 grand's gone. I mean, there's no way of getting that money back. I'm not going to be able to go to the garden centre and go, these grapevines you sold me? Yes. I want a refund. Okay, but you planted them about 8 months ago. Yeah. Did the grapes not turn up? No, the grapes definitely turned up. Just not enough of them to offset the cost of the harvester. Well, that sounds like a you problem. No, I want my money back. You can't have it. All right, so that's how that conversation would run. So what we'll do is we'll plant more, and I'll figure out how much I need to plant in order to turn this into a profit monkey. You know, you got 2,000 litres now. Yeah, all right, but do the maths again. All right, yeah, 2,000 litres of wine is 20,000 £20,000, and that's at the price of a bottle of wine. 50% of that is tax and transportation and what have you. So 10,000. Still making a loss there, aren't you, Tiny? Yeah, all right. Yeah. Building on this hill was a top idea. We'll get better at it. Really? What evidence have you got to suggest that? Absolutely none. Okay, all right. Well, I think by the third or fourth time we do this, it might not be quite so painful to watch. Yeah. You could just put the AI on it. I could, but I don't want to pay him, and I'm down to my last 3,800 quid plus whatever I managed to scrape out at the bottom of the barrel when I sell this lot of grapes. Hope I don't need a trailer. I'm sure you'll be fine. Did we check to see if anybody's buying grapes? Nope. Okay, that's, possibly another consideration. Yeah, possibly. Don't get stuck. Come on, just keep rolling. All right, maybe I should be sighting it through the gaping crevasse in the centre of the machinery. All right, well, yes, that's one way to think about it, I suppose. There you go. See, look, you've agitated that. What are you going to do if this doesn't pay off? You're going to bother pruning these for next season? Hell no. No. We'll just leave it. We'll leave it fallow. We'll let these mature, and then they can be a mature grape species for when we finally get to the point of being able to turn a profit from it. I mean, obviously, buying my own grape harvester, that will significantly cut down on the harvesting costs. 240k, right, for a grape harvester. Yep. And the amount of maintenance it's incurred so far is 0. True. But in the short term, you're going to need to recoup a rental cost. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. All right, this is the last one. It's going to get us to a shade over 80% full. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. I have no idea if it's going to make us any money. We've done some back a packet calculations vis-a-vis whether or not we'll make any money, and then in a moment we'll go. All right, have you done them all? Have done them all. You sure? Yeah. I mean, look, there's no grapes on any of these. Okay then. Right, turn it all off. That. Yeah. And this. Is that the noise it makes? It is now. Right, I think we'll take the road on the way back. It's going to be easier. Yeah. It doesn't matter if you dent it. Why? It's not mine. No, that's why it's so expensive. It's insurance costs. That most that flipping heck. You ain't got much room down here. Oh, scrape that paintwork. Lovely. Yeah. Okay, fine. Flipping road's perilous. Yeah, try not to drive it off the edge, though, eh? And like I said, we're insured. Insurance or not, just try not to drive it off the edge. Okay. Alright. You know, you occupy the entire road. Yeah, drive it off the edge. Alright, here we go. That's got to speed up a bit. Well, it has to an extent, but it does seem to have sort of inertial braking on there to stop you getting willfully out of control on a speed. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Should we go find out the good news now? What about whether anybody's buying grapes? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. I'm terrified, but yeah, let's give it a look. Oh, it might be planting season for wheat as well. Yeah. You should probably study up on the prices of some of this stuff. So grape juice goes for 3,800. Is that per 1,000? Is that per 100? I don't know. But we're not selling grape juice. Have I not got a juicer? I don't think you do, no. Grapes go for 852. Ah, now that's a number that rings a bell. Yeah, do you know what bell that rings? What? That's the same price as a lettuce. Oh. Yeah. Lettuce prices. September, you're at mid pricing. So, I mean, you could hang on until May. No, I'm not going to hang on until May. I need the money now. And also, I've got nowhere to store any of this stuff. Yeah. I guess we're going to the supermarket. I could sell it to Fellsbrunt, yeah, but then you've got to rent the train, and I haven't really worked out how that works yet, although I have sold some stuff by train before. At least I think I have. You press the train rental button, you drive the train to the place where you've got stuff, you fill that stuff up, and then you drive the train off the map, I think, and it sells it for you. I did it once, and something happened, and my stuff disappeared, but I've got no idea at all about whether or not that was a good idea. Yes. You know? Yeah. We're just gonna have to hope that the exorcising of the bales does everything we possibly need. The good news is that little silo that I've got in my car park, that's full of seed, and lots of it too. Yeah, I see that Johnny Helper has indeed finished his job. Oh yeah, hasn't he done a bang up task completion there? All right, look, he's done some, so it means that I haven't got to do it all. But were he my actual employee, I'd probably sack him. Or I'd say, you haven't finished though. And they go, yeah, it's totally done. They go, you've missed all of this bit. Oh, I didn't realise you wanted that bit as well. Yes, I did. Do you think we're going to be able to... I don't know. It'll be exciting if we can't. Yeah, will it? No. You know what? Just because I'm impressive around town, I feel like driving around at the extended height. Yes. Yeah, feels great. I mean, you would say, "Oh no, it's a bit unsteady on its feet." You go, "Nah, it's fine." Yeah, I'm just intimidating everyone. Let's harvest this sign. Super. Yeah, I might get the weight up if they're just going to put up flipping it. If they're just going to pay me by weight, then, you know, stick some logs in there. I've got wood chippings for days. Could put a hay bale in there as well. Anything to get the value of this crop up a little. Yeah, don't be downhearted. Yeah, never mind. Hold on. Did you see wine in the list there? I didn't. I saw grape juice. We could say that grape juice is actually a euphemism. Yes. Okay. All right. Excuse me. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, into the mixer with you as well. All right. Moment's truth. Please work. Oh, no. Distend. All right. And you mean descend. Yeah. Go on. Yes. All right. Do it. All right. 3,800 is what we started with. Okay. Prepare to be underwhelmed. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. Cabbages are better than this. Yep. 2,188. A net cost to the business of 10,000. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, what you're telling me, that was 2,088. Yeah, 2,800. Let's call it 3,000 and be generous. Yeah. Right. There's a fence here. Okay. All right. No. I don't know. See, that it would have worked better first time, but no, I'm just going to put it as a statement of intent. Yes, I am now going to go and park this in the river. You know why? Because it was a colossal waste of money, so the least I can do is have some fun with it. I don't think you'll get through there. All right, okay. No, I don't care. No, I'm committed to this now. Just, you're fenced in on all sides. The fun police have heard that you were coming and are getting in your way. There'll be a crossing. I will find it. And I'm going to dump this in the river. Because stuff those guys. Yeah. Anyway, mathematically... Oh, can we chase the train? I think the train's going to outpace us somehow. You sure? Let's make ourselves tall. Alright, and? No. Didn't work. Even making myself tall made myself unhappy. Okay, right. And there we go. Excuse me, coming through. Right. Just... Oh, what do you mean it's a non-destructible sign? Oh, no, it's probably the safety gates. It wasn't. It was a non-destructible sign. Right, there you go. Stick that in here. Yeah. Do not drive too deeply in the water. That's fine, I'm really tall. See? Oh, okay, alright, maybe it's... let's just jump back in. No, you can't. I was gonna hit the submerge button. Tough. Right, yeah, so 3,000 means that I need 4 times the amount of grape to be done. I didn't mean to do that. Well, you've done it now. Oh, okay. We try not to do that, you know. No, I try to go everywhere on foot where possible because we like. When I'm on camera, obviously, when I'm not on camera, I do whatever I like. But there you go. Just you, right? Return it. Yeah, you can figure out how to fish it out of the pond. What a massive waste of cash that was. Anyway, learnings have been had, friends, and I feel enriched at having done so. I'm now going to go and plough the fields and water the grass and harvest the grass and drive my car around. You've done that well. I'll be back soon. Well, will I? Yeah, I know, I definitely will. Where I will have advanced to the point that my farm is actually worth talking about. Until then, it won't be. And I invite you to keep yourself crispy. And I'll be back soon with another one. Thanks for watching, though. Yeah, I know, no, seriously, thank you. Yeah, it's been an enlightening subject exploration for all of us. Missed loads. Oh, flipping, why do I even bother? Yeah, for all of us there. Catch you next time. Cheerio. All right, well, I think it's fair to say that the grape experiment was rubbish and has cost me a small fortune in exchange for virtually nothing. Super. Well, I mean, the grapes are going to yield money over time. You only have to pay for them to be planted once, and then you've just got to fiddle with them for the rest of eternity, and that's okay. That's a thing we can probably manage. The important bit, though, is what? Yeah, I'm going to leave well enough alone. I'm not going to muck around with any more grapes for the time being. Not until I've planted about 3-4 times as many, because then potentially I'll be able to cover the cost of renting the equipment to harvest them. Yeah. Break even. That's where I'm aiming for with that. And in order to reach break even, I'm going to spend about £250,000. Yeah, I've thought this through, and that's definitely the way to make that not really work as well as you'd like. So stick with it, because there's more of this to come, and it's largely similar. Well, actually, though, there isn't. No, I should probably give you a little bit of a warm up before the next episode, assuming you're watching this on the playlist, you see. Before the next episode, I play about 3 years forward. Partly because I had time on my hands and therefore I just fancy mowing the lawn a bit, but partly because, like, you know, I decided let's get to the next echelon of progress. So the next echelon of progress is where we'll pick things up in the next episode, where progress echelons will have been accomplished. Good job, tally ho. Catch you then. Cheerio.